In this video, we'll be exploring the newest features in SAP Analytics Cloud. These include Financial Analytics Dashboard for SAP Analytics Cloud, What-If Analysis, Data Actions Nested and Monitoring, Analytics Designer integration with our mobile app, and finally, Smart Insights Live Hana support and enhancements. Hi, my name is Orla.
And my name is Jessica Gutierrez, and these are your What's New updates for QRC4 2020. So Orla, we know that our pre-built content is very popular among SAP Analytics Cloud customers across all industries.
Right, and with Q4 we are now delivering the Financial Analytics Dashboard, a flexible cross-application analytics solution to enable CFOs to monitor and act on the most critical business metrics.
This is very cool. By bringing data together from multiple applications such as SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, SAP S4 Hana, SAP SuccessFactors, you name it, you are able to get a full picture of your organization's health and performance as a CFO.
Starting with the KPI overview, we can immediately see our key income and expenditure figures. At a glance, we can also see the variance in these figures over time and against our budget. Drilling deeper into our financial performance, we can see how our top product groups are performing. We can also see that given the current impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, our e-commerce channel is now significantly outperforming our stores in terms of revenue generated. A CFO will naturally be interested in the resulting impact on the management and overall cost of their workforce. For example, it might be of interest that with the increase of revenue generated by our e-commerce channel, there is also an increase in the FTE cost within the distribution department. Also, with so many of us working remotely, the Financial Analytics Dashboard gives the CFO and other company leaders the ability to collaborate and make decisions by analyzing key performance indicators such as P&L, balance sheet, cash flow, and people analytics.
Uncertainty has been a real challenge during the COVID-19 pandemic, and businesses have had to be agile to cope with changing restrictions, social distancing guidelines, and how this impacts their overall day-to-day business.
With the introduction of what-if analysis on datasets, we help business people to be able to assess a variety of options and quickly understand the impact of their decisions.
Let's take the example of a national park. With the varying restrictions over the past few months, the park ranger must adjust the amount of visitors they can admit daily, as well as the amount of people they can transport throughout the park. The number of people the park can have on a bus is impacted by social distancing guidelines, be that 1 metre, 2 metre or more. Another variable to consider is the availability of the fleet at any given time. The first thing we can simulate is a theoretical 30% reduction in visitors in the next few months due to the pandemic. We can then assess different options for our bus capacity and fleet availability to give us an immediate indication of how many visitors we can accommodate on any given day. This is a fantastic extension to the self-service experience in SAP Analytics Cloud. Now everyone can quickly perform what-if analysis to make better informed decisions and act with confidence. Executing complex planning scenarios involves a number of moving parts and can be a challenging and tedious process.
Not to mention the maintenance required to ensure that your planning scenarios are accurate and up to date.
Luckily, we have data actions. This is a designated series of steps that we can set up on an existing data model, enabling the program to execute the desired steps on its own, saving the planner time. And with SAP Analytics Cloud latest enhancements, you can take a data action and nest it as a step in another data action.
Just make sure that the data actions are all referring to the same target model.
To go one step further, SAP Analytics Cloud now supports deep nesting, allowing users to nest an already nested feature into yet another data action. Simply go into your data action editor and select your existing data actions. Next, hover over to the toolbar and select Add Embedded Data Action Step, then select a data action name and hit Save.
The Nested Data Actions feature in SAP Analytics Cloud helps to simplify the administration and execution of complex planning scenarios. This saves you an abundance of time by streamlining the creation and maintenance of complex calculations.
With all these data actions we've created, it's hard to keep track on which ones are pending and which ones are currently running.
Thanks to the newest feature in SAP Analytics Cloud, Data Action Monitoring, you can easily review all your data action history from one central console.
Within the Data Actions editor, you can view a data action's name and status, as well as who triggered it and when, allowing you to compare and contrast the runtimes. Planners can also filter or sort the console by several properties, including execution status, to group data actions by pending, running, successful, and failed. The ability to monitor planning calculations and processes in one place with the Data Action Monitor saves time and provides greater visibility to task owners, enabling you to keep track of your data actions with ease.
Next, we are going to talk about Analytics Designer, which allows SAP Analytics Cloud customers to create their own analytics applications, whether it's a simple dashboard or a complex application.
In Q4, we've added some exciting new features such as CSS themes and the responsive layout panel.
What's even more exciting is that you can now access analytics applications from the SAP Analytics Cloud mobile app on iOS.
When it's time to design, developers have a rich set of capabilities to meet the sophisticated needs of their business. For example, they can set up custom CSS themes. Our new Flow panel is also available to help build responsive layouts without the need for any coding on mobile devices such as the iPad. When switching to running our app on an iPad, you can immediately see the layout responds to the device type. You can also switch CSS themes within the app, ensuring that for each product type, you have the appropriate layout.
It has been a busy year for Smart Insights with a lot of cool enhancements throughout 2020. One of the big ticket items coming at us in Q4 is the ability to use Smart Insights against live Hana.
Given this is one of our most popular features, there has indeed been a focus on expanding the use case support for Smart Insights. This included additional support for hierarchies and calculated measures, but you're right, live Hana support has been one of the biggest additions in this quarter. You can enable Smart Insights against a live Hana data source using the Advanced Features section of the Hana connection in a one-time only step. From then onwards, users can seamlessly discover new insights on the fly. All Hana permissions and any filters added by a user are considered when generating insights, so information is tailored to their respective use cases. When we use a live Hana source, we can therefore be confident that we are getting the latest insight every time. We know how important hierarchies are in BI. As a result, we've also improved our support in Smart Insights by allowing users to see where in the hierarchy the dimension they are analysing falls, be that profit centre, product or customer. Finally, we have often seen calculated measures pop up in our insights, and here we show the user exactly how it was calculated.
Thank you for joining us to learn more about the Q4 release 2020 of SAP Analytics Cloud. Check out our website to learn more about everything new.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all things SAP Analytics Cloud. Thanks again and see you next time.